Dino-Eye offers a line of digital eyepiece cameras designed to fit the most common aperture size ocular tubes. This is the 423. The 423 is 1.3 megapixel camera with 20x magnification, simply designed to replace one of the eyepieces. You remove the eyepiece and simply insert the camera into the ocular tube. The 423 fits nicely into a 23 millimeter inner diameter ocular tube. The 423 also works with our C-mount adapter. Simply insert the C-mount adapter, slide in the camera, set in place by tightening the set screw, plug your USB cord in, and you are ready once you open up the software. The 423 also has measurement features as well as other features built into the software. The 423 works well with 30 millimeter ocular tubes as well. Simply remove the eyepiece, insert the adapter, slide in the scope, and again just plug in your USB cord and you're ready. Set in place by tightening the set screw. Then we have the AM423X, very similar to the 423, also 1.3 megapixel, also 20x magnification. This will slide easily into the ocular tube of the 23 millimeter aperture. Also works with our C-mount adapter. Simply slide in and set in place. The difference between the 423 and the 423X primarily is the 423X allows you to adjust up and down until you find the ideal focal point for those situations that are difficult. The 423X also works with the 30 and 30.5 aperture size tubes. Simply insert the adapter, again slide the scope camera into the adapter and set in place, or adjust if necessary. We also have the AM423U, which means universal. This particular eyepiece camera is designed not to replace the eyepiece, but to slip over the eyepiece. Example, this eyepiece here has a protective cup, so I would want to remove that first, put the eyepiece back in, and then simply slide the 423 over the eyepiece and set in place by tightening the set screws. The 423U, once in place, will reduce the field of view by approximately 30%. If the eyepiece is 16x magnification. We also have an analog version of the U, pretty much the same, designed to slip over the eyepiece and then set in place by tightening the set screws. But this unit here is not digital, this is analog, and will plug directly into your video port of the TV or monitor, and does require a separate AC power source. The AM423 and 423X, when in place, provide approximately 50% of the original field of view, depending on the magnification of the eyepiece, whether it's 10x or 16x, the two most common. AM423U, on the other hand, provides only 30% of the original field of view.